All right, good evening, everyone. Brian Kniff alongside Dave Weinberg, subbing in for Buddy Tarbot. High school football, Lower Cape May and Gloucester Catholic at Lower Cape May Regional High School. They're playing the national anthem at this moment. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back right after this on 98.7 The Coast. All right, back at Steven Steger Memorial Field. Brian Kniff alongside Dave Weinberg subbing for Buddy Tarbot. And tonight, Lower Cape May hosting Gloucester Catholic in an NJSIAA consolation game here under beautiful weather conditions for late October. Dave, thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming aboard. And we know you're going to be a more than capable sub for Buddy Tarbot.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't think I can fill his shoes, but I'll try my best. I've been polishing up on my bad jokes and my Jackson Brown songs. So
yes, that'll help. Lower Cape May's wearing the blue jerseys, trimmed in black and gold. They have black pants, black helmets. Gloucester Catholic wearing the white uniforms, white pants, white jerseys, trimmed in maroon and gold with gold helmets with maroon trim. Gloucester Catholic will receive. The Rams are 5-2 overall. Lower Cape May is 6-2 overall. And Lower Cape May has it teed up. Isaiah Wing is the kicker who kicks off. Gloucester Catholic has 3 players back.
Brian, you're going to have to explain this playoff format to me at some point because I have no idea how their teams are met and what's at stake or anything.
Well, this is just an NJSIA consolation game that was added. These teams weren't supposed to play. It was added 2 days ago. It's a pooch kick, lands at the 25, picked up by a Gloucester Catholic player at the 20, and a nice tackle made by Braswell Thomas. He takes down R.J. Mastaro. Gloucester Catholic will have it at their own 18. And, of course, Dave, this time of year when there's a million sports going on and I was at a soccer game this afternoon, I forgot my binoculars, so this is going to be good luck trying to see numbers from up here tonight.
I'm right there with you, yep.
Jack Mastaro is the starting quarterback. He's in the shotgun for Gloucester Catholic. Man goes in motion. It's a handoff to the right and a decent amount of running room for A.J. Kook.
Yeah, I'm going to be interested to see how Lower Cape May reacts like emotionally to this game. Like you said, they kind of accepted it at the last minute. So it's kind of tough to get up for games when you really don't know you're having one until a couple of days before. It'll be interesting to see how they can how they handle it.
And on a nice night for football, not much of a crowd. Obviously, it's a long drive for Gloucester Catholic. They only have a smattering of fans, but Lower's had good support at home this year, but it's a light crowd tonight. That's what happens during a weeknight, too.
Very true.
2nd and 5 for Gloucester Catholic. It's another handoff, and this time A.J. Kook is taken down. There's a fumble on the play, and I think Lower Cape May thinks they have it. And they do.
Oh. Great way to start the game for Lower Cape May. They're getting that turnover right at the outset.
So they'll have it at the Gloucester Catholic 22. And Hunter Ray, the quarterback, leads Lower Cape May out to the field. Braswell Thomas goes in motion. It's a handoff to Isaiah Wing. Cuts back, picks up 3 or 4. Thank you. Second and 7. As Wing got 3 on that first down carry after the turnover by Gloucester Catholic. Second and 7 at the 19. Ray with an empty backfield, hands it to Thomas. Thomas on a sweep, trying to turn the corner. He can't. And a nice play is made on the outside by Chris Hagan to take down Thomas for a loss. This is a big loss.
Yeah, as you also mentioned, this is a consolation game. I'm kind of curious to see if Lower was how disappointed they were about not making the playoffs. It looked like they were in.
They thought they were in, and then they were told they were out. They apparently lost on a tiebreaker to Overbrook.
Right.
For the 16th seed in Group 2. 3rd and 11 at the 23-yard line. Most likely a passing play here for Lower Cape May. Shotgun for Ray, takes the snap, back to pass. He's going to throw toward the end zone, and it's incomplete. And really, there was no chance for anyone to catch that. The closest player was actually R.J. Mastaro of Gloucester Catholic.
Yeah, they seem to pretty well covered there. I'm sure they're going to have a big focus on Archie Lawler. I mean, he's kind of a do-everything player for Lower Cape May, and if you're a defensive player or an opposing team, you really have to account for him on almost every play, really.
All right, so 4th and 11 at the 23. Fake a handoff. Ray rolls to the far side, fires. It's caught by Lawler. Has a first down and more, and he's down inside the 10 and close to the 5.
As I was saying.
That is a gain of 17 on 4th down. It gets it down to the 6. So 1st and 10 at the 6 for Lower Cape May on their opening possession following the Gloucester Catholic turnover. Fake a handoff, throw, touchdown. Archie Lawler right in the front of the end zone. And Lower Cape May gets on the board first, leading 6-0.
That's a great confidence boost for the Capers, getting the touchdown on the first possession, getting the turnover first, and then capitalizing on it.
Yeah, this was a game that I thought Lower Cape May would be favored in, and they've certainly played like it so far. They caused the turnover. They go right down and score. Dennis Serra on for the extra point kick. And we have a flag. I think Gloucester Catholic might be offside. Let's see. They are offside. Let's see what Lower does. It's going to move the ball halfway, so it'll go to the 1.5-yard line. And it looks like they're going to keep the kicking unit on. Sometimes teams will then go for 2.
True.
But it looks like they'll keep the kicking unit on. So the extra point will come. The kicking tee is spotted at the 9 now instead of the 10. Zach Castellano's the holder. Good snap and hold. Serra's kick was partially blocked, but still sneaks over the crossbar, and it's good. 7-0 Lower Cape May, 8:55 to go first quarter. Back after this 30-second break, 98-7 the Coast. Lower Cape May leads at 7-0. And now we know. Now we know when we have maintenance issues in the press box who we go to, Dave.
Yep, that's the truth.
Rocco Sansone came down and rescued us. Low line drive kick taken by an up man. Gloucester Catholic's going to end up with really good field position here as they get it out across the 40 to about the 44. So we'll see what Gloucester Catholic can do on this possession. Lower Cape May leading.
I'll be interested to see if
7-0.
Lower can maybe wear them down a little bit. It looks like Gloucester Catholic doesn't have a big roster there. Maybe, gosh, I don't know, 22, 23 players.
Yeah, and they're 5-2 on the season.
Yeah, so they must be doing something right. That's true.
Back to pass is Mastaro. Throws over the middle, intercepted. Intercepted by Archie Lawler. Turns it outside, across the 30, inside the 20, inside the 10, touchdown.
Wow.
55-yard interception return by Archie Lawler. And Lower Cape May off to a great start here, leading 13-0, 8:36 to go first quarter.
It looked like Mastaro was hit just as he released the ball, but Lawler was in the right place at the right time. And once he got the handball, got a little bit of daylight, got a couple good blocks down the sideline, and all she wrote, 55-yard touchdown.
So Dennis Serra, who was just on a few moments ago for an extra point, is on again. Snap and hold are good. Serra gets the ball up this time, though no tip, and it goes straight through. 14-0 Lower Cape May. 8:36 to go first quarter. Back after this 30-second break, 98-7 the Coast. Community initiative of Cape Assist. 55-yard interception return for a touchdown by Archie Lawler. And Lower Cape May has a 14-0 lead over Gloucester Catholic here early in this football game. Line drive kick. Taken by Gloucester Catholic. They get it up across the 30. Decent return by Kyle Golden.
They're doing much better than I did on the golf course today, I can tell you that.
What's that? I didn't catch that.
They're doing much better today than I did on the golf course today. That's
Nice. So 1st and 10 at the 33 for Gloucester Catholic. Mastaro in the shotgun here. Takes the snap, hands it off to Cuck, and he is taken down right at the line of scrimmage. And it looked like Isaiah Wing was in on that play.
Absolutely right, yep.
And actually he's going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Nice play by Isaiah Wing. 14-0 Lower Cape May. Inside 8 minutes to go first quarter. Lower has turned 2 turnovers into touchdowns. Another handoff.
And another great play by Isaiah Wing.
Isaiah Wing takes A.J. Cuck down for a loss of about 6. So Isaiah Wing with 2 tackles for losses on 2 straight plays. It's 3rd and 17. Most likely see Jack Mastaro put the ball in the air here. And he is back to pass. He's under a rush. Throws incomplete. And again, it was Isaiah Wing in his grill, and he had to throw that much earlier than he wanted to, and it's incomplete. And Gloucester Catholic will have to punt.
Yeah, Lower's defense is doing a tremendous job of putting pressure on Mastaro. He just has absolutely no time to throw the ball.
But Gloucester Catholic will punt. Good snap. Punt is away. It's high but short. Calling for a fair catch right at midfield is Dennis Serra. So Lower will have good field position.
Oh, you found your binoculars.
I actually got these from 14 consecutive years. 14-time lifeguard of the year in Wildwood Crest, Billy Martin.
Woo!
And as we always say, he got robbed in that 15th year. Billy Martin is the timer. The other officials this evening, the lead referee is Frank Burbridge. His assistants, Rich Sakosha, Bob Makem, Tom Sutton, Bill Carlton, and Ray Welsh. Hunter Ray fakes a handoff. Tosses on the outside. And that's a nice gain on first down for Lower Cape May on the pass to Jackson Brown. And they pick up 8. It's a second and 2.
Where I sing a Jackson Brown song or no?
Yeah, this is where, well, Buddy always has to mention Running on Empty because apparently it's the only Jackson Brown song he knows. Guy's got a catalog as long as this football field, but Buddy has to mention the same one every week. Second and 2 for Lower. The 42 of Gloucester Catholic. It's a toss to Isaiah Wing, trying the left side. Turns the corner across the 40, across the 35, inside the 30, before he's finally taken down by Kyle Golden. 14-yard run by Isaiah Wing and a first down. Takes it down to the 28-yard line.
Let me know when it's time for me to knock on the door there.
Yes, I think someone on the top of the press box did it for us already. 5:40 to go first quarter. Lower Cape May leading 14-0. They run a counter inside. Good run here. And into the end zone. Logan Haggerty from 28 yards out. And Lower Cape May has jumped all over Gloucester Catholic here. They lead 20-0 with 5:26 to go in the first quarter. Dennis Serra on for the extra point.
Buddy, you're never allowed to come to another Lower Cape May game because I'm the good luck charm.
As long as the game keeps moving, Dave.
This is true. You might get a running clock at this rate.
Snap and a hold are good. Kick is up. This time it is no good. It misses the right upright, but it's 20-0 Lower Cape May. Great 28-yard touchdown run by Logan Haggerty. 30-second timeout. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast. Lower Cape May Regional High School. Brian Kniff with Dave Weinberg. Sam Cohen handling the live video stream on the Coast Sports Today Facebook page. Lower Cape May has jumped all over Gloucester Catholic here. 2 turnovers, a 3 and out have helped Lower Cape May to a 20-0 lead, and we're only a little past the midway point of the first quarter. Wing to kick it off. It's a low bouncing kick. Picked up at the 18. And pretty good return by Gloucester Catholic out across the 35 to about the 37. And needless to say, the Rams need to get something going offensively here. They don't have a first down, and Lower Cape May has scored 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in as many possessions, right?
Well, they had the 3-and-out punt as well. This is actually their 4th possession here. Mastaro takes the snap. He's back to pass. He's looking, throws over the middle. It's tipped and intercepted. What a play by Braswell Thomas.
That was terrific play.
Terrific. At around the 47-yard line, tipped it, and then made a diving interception. First and 10 for Lower Cape May at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, Lower's defense is just doing a fantastic job. I guess the 3 turnovers and 4 possessions. I mean, you can't ask for more than that.
And we have I think it was an injury timeout as a Gloucester Catholic player limped off the field. But you're right, Dave. Gloucester Catholic came down here with a very small roster, less than 25 players over there. First and 10 for Lower Cape May after this turnover. They already lead 20-0. Hunter Ray in the shotgun with Isaiah Wing standing to his right. Takes the snap, looking, throws a screen pass out to Wing. It's incomplete. He dropped it. Second and 10. And all Lower Cape May so far, 5:08 to go in the first quarter, and it's 20-0. And gives Lower Cape May an opportunity to work on some things. They're going to play next week as well.
Right.
Against either Haddon Heights or Collingswood. They'll play the winner of that game next Thursday here at home. Back to pass again is Ray. Fakes, rolls to his right, looking, still looking. Now he's going to turn the corner himself and is taken down at about the 42. And then we have a flag thrown. And Ray ended up running for about 5 yards. I'm not sure what the flag is here, Dave.
They're calling a personal foul, but this seemed like a legit tackle to me.
Well, I mean, Hunter Ray it's a face mask. Okay, because I was going to say, gotcha. Hunter Ray kind of jumped, and it looked like the Gloucester Catholic player kind of slammed him to the ground, but he didn't really have a choice. But there was the penalty, was the face mask.
Gotcha.
And this will be the 5-yard variety, and I believe it's going to give Lower Cape May a first down. So it'll be first and 10 at the 37 of Gloucester Catholic. Hunter Ray this time comes up under center. Hands off the Wing, who bounces it outside. Gets a great block on the outside from Braswell Thomas. Has a first down and more. And he takes it all the way down inside the 10-yard line. That's almost a 30-yard run there by Wing.
Well, that was a terrific second effort by him. And that's a sign of a very good running back when they don't go down from first or second or even third hit. I mean, he just kept his legs moving and wound up getting a big gain out of it.
And actually, Dave, it's a 32-yard run as they're going to mark this ball at the 5-yard line. So Lower Cape May already in control here. They'll come to the line of scrimmage looking for their 4th touchdown
Is this where I do this?
of the evening.
Knocking on the door?
Yes. Ray in the shotgun here. Long count. Takes the snap, hands it off, and running into the end zone easily.
That was just too easy.
Is Isaiah Wing. 5-yard touchdown run. And with 4:22 to go, still in the first quarter, Lower Cape May leads 26-0.
Gloucester Catholic has to be a little shell-shocked here. I mean, a long drive, like you said, taking the game on short notice, making that long drive to here, and then just to get.
Yeah, this game. Here's a snap and the kick, and it is good by Dennis Sarah. We'll get back to that point after the break. 27-0 Lower Cape May. 4:22 to go first quarter. Back after this 30-second break. 98-7 the Coast. For breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and don't forget about the Marvis Pancake House in North Wildwood. 27-0 Lower Cape May. And Lower, I think, is offside on the kickoff here, so that'll move them back 5 yards. And, Dave, you were making that point before the break that, this game was set up on short notice. It was either Monday or Tuesday afternoon. Both teams weren't scheduled to play this week.
Right.
Gloucester Catholic actually called Lower Cape May, was willing to come down here. And, at this point in this season, when you've been going at it since July, if you're Lower Cape May, you'd rather play a game than have to sit around and wait till next week. So
right.
Lower said, yes, we'll play the game. And they're off to an awfully good start here at 27-0, still with 4:22 to go in the first quarter. Now here's Wing on the kickoff again. Low bouncing kick. Taken by Gloucester Catholic inside the 25. And they'll get it out close to the 35. And they'll take over there. And Gloucester Catholic, Dave, has thrown interceptions on 2 of its last 3 pass attempts. And at 27-0, they may already be in a mode of let's keep this clock moving.
Yeah.
Because they have a playoff game to play next week.
True.
In non-public B. They're certainly not going to want to get players injured. They have a small roster to begin with.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, they'd probably rather save all their guys for the playoff game that really counts.
Here's a toss and a good gain on first down by Kyle Golden. Pickup of about 6. Bring up 2nd and 4.
I am stunned. There's still 4 minutes left in this first quarter.
Yeah, especially when Lower Cape May already has 27 points. 2nd and 4 for Gloucester Catholic. What a night for football.
Yeah, beautiful weather, yeah.
And beautiful scenery in the background with the fall colors.
Absolutely.
The foliage, as Buddy Tarbotten refers to it. Although he'd probably mispronounce the word. Here's another toss to Golden. He's got the first down. And he's going to pick up about 5. He needed 4. He got 5.
That's their first down of the game, I think,
yes,
right?
Gloucester Catholic's first down. And they move it out to the 45-yard line. 3:15 to go in the first quarter. Lower Cape May up 27-0 already. 1st and 10, though, for Gloucester Catholic, trying to put something together here after they have been just run over to start this football game. And speaking of run over, big hit by Braswell Thomas on the ball carrier, A.J. Cuck. Only a gain of 2.
Yeah, Braswell's had a fantastic season as a wide receiver, but he's really making an impact defensively too.
Yeah, he had that diving interception earlier and then a big hit on that play. Mastaro in the shotgun here, takes the snap. It's another toss.
Oh, my goodness.
Isaiah Wing, though, is through quickly and takes down Kyle Golden for a loss of about 5. And actually, it's a loss of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and 15. You know, this Dave could be shaping up as a game where Lower Cape May can get some younger kids and some substitutes some time in the second half. 1:45 to go first quarter. Lower leads 27-0. 3rd and 15. Mastaro back to pass, looking, throwing deep down the near sideline, and it is nearly intercepted again by Braswell Thomas. He couldn't hang on, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, Lower's defense is at the point where the players are actually like fighting over who gets the interceptions when the guy throws the ball down.
Oh, that would have been some interception there. He leaped in the air and nearly came down with it. And Gloucester Catholic will punt.
It wouldn't have surprised me considering some of the acrobatic catches he's had as a receiver, though.
R.J. Mastaro to punt, standing inside his own 30. High snap, but easily gets it. Kind of a rugby-style punt. Dennis Serra gets out of the way of it. Takes a Gloucester Catholic bounce and will roll down to the 20. Timeout on the field. We'll take a 30-second break back after this. 98.7 The Coast. First and 10 for Lower Cape May at their own 20. They lead 27-0. Handoff to Isaiah Wing. And they finally blow the whistle as he's fighting for yards inside. He picks up about 5. This is turning into one of those quote-unquote stat games for the Lower Cape May skill position players. And actually call it a gain of 4 as the drive started at the 21 rather than the 20.
Yeah, Isaiah's got a chance to pick up some big yards, I would think, today, although he's certainly not going to approach some of the games that Matt Dickin or Matt Caesar had back in the day, but this is shaping up for a pretty nice evening for him.
Ray back to pass, fakes. Now he's going to run, and he's going to have a first down. He picks up about 8. Fake the pass, Saul and Lane decide to tuck it, and actually we'll say that it is a gain of 8 and a first down out to the 33. That'll be the final play of the first quarter. Lower won't come out of the huddle as time is inside 5 seconds now. So we'll take a 30-second break. We'll come back 27-0 Lower Cape May as we head to the second quarter. High school football at 98.7 The Coast. 1690 Bayshore Road in Villas. And we know Rocco Sansone's a regular over there at Mr. Softy on Bayshore Road. The Ocean View Restaurant on Beach Drive in Cape May is where you can get a delicious breakfast or lunch made with Mama's love. The Ocean View is open 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. daily. So Lower has it, leading 27-0 to start this second quarter.
If Buddy is listening, could you ask him to maybe bring that flashlight thing that he wears on his forehead for the games?
Yeah, the coal miner's visor. Ray, shovel pass forward, and it's incomplete. Second down and 10. I don't know. I know you're winning 27-0, but is it really time to get cute? Second down and 10 for Lower on the incomplete pass. 11:55 to go before halftime. And second and 10 for Lower Cape May. Ray in the shotgun here. Fakes a handoff, passes out on this toward the sideline to Braswell Thomas. Has a pretty good gain, but he'll be a few yards short of the first down. Third down and about 4 after the gain of 6. It's third down and 4 at the 39. Lower needs to get out to the 43 for that first down. Thomas was pushed out of bounds, so the clock stops.
I think it's about time to throw deep here, maybe to Braswell or someone else.
Three receivers split to the far side of the field. The lone running back is Isaiah Wing. Ray comes up under center, hands it to Wing. He'll have the first down and more. Bounces it outside, and he's inside the 45 of Gloucester Catholic. And it's a gain of 21 as they'll put it right on the 40.
Then again, why would you throw the ball when you can pick up 20 yards in the carry?
Right. Yeah, I think now with the 27-0 lead in the second quarter, Lower Cape May wants to work on some things. You know,
Right.
I don't think there's any doubt they can almost run at will at this Gloucester Catholic team.
Yeah, it seems to be that way, yep.
Ray comes up under center here. Hands it to Haggerty, the fullback. Haggerty through the defense and finally tripped up inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 18. Haggerty's touched it twice. He's got 2 long runs.
Yeah,
One was the 28-yard touchdown run, and that was an 18-yard gain right there.
I'm not as good at math as Buddy, but I think that's 46 yards. Right?
First and 10 for Lower Cape May at the 22 of Gloucester Catholic. 10:40 to go before halftime. Lower in cruise control already, leading 27-0. Ray this time is in the shotgun. Takes the snap, fakes a handoff, rolls to his right, being chased. Now comes back to the left, gets a really good block. But now we're going to have a flag thrown, and now we have a fumble. And Gloucester Catholic has it. And I don't know if Hunter or Ray tried to get cute there, Dave. It looked like he was falling down and almost trying to lateral that to a lineman.
Yep.
And so the penalty won't matter. It was a block in the back on Lower Cape May.
Yeah, I
So
think
possession changes to Gloucester Catholic after the fumble.
Yeah. I think that happens sometimes when you get a big lead. Maybe you try to do a little bit too much, try to get a little too, I'll say, creative, and that's when mistakes happen.
So they'll have it first and 10, does Gloucester Catholic at their own 17. 10-19 to go before halftime. 27-0 Lower Cape May. Jack Mastaro hands it off. Turning the corner on the left side is Golden, but doesn't get much. Maybe 2. Mark this up at the 19, so it is a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 for Gloucester Catholic. Gloucester Catholic is in the non-public B playoffs. The seeding for that will be done this weekend. So they'll play an opponent to be determined next week, most likely on the road. So all non-public teams qualify for the state playoffs. There's another toss to Golden. This time he's got some running room. Breaks a tackle, breaks another. It comes out all the way across the 40 to the 42.
Yeah, now they seem to be playing like the team that was 5-2 coming into this game. Took them a little while to get going, but they're getting a little bit on track here.
So it's a 22-yard gain for Kyle Golden out to the 41-yard line. It's only the second first down for Gloucester Catholic tonight. And Golden still the running back. Jack Mastaro takes the snap. Back to pass this time. Looking. Fires over the middle. Oh, dropped.
Goodness. That was an easy
Should have been intercepted. Mike Cronin in the right place, but couldn't come down with it. And it's 2nd and 10. Pass was thrown well behind the intended receiver. Cronin was the first to react to it. I think, Dave, he got caught in between. Do I catch this with my hands or do I let it come into my chest?
He was probably just looking to make a huge return and took his eye off the ball for a second maybe. 2nd
and 10 for the Rams at the 41-yard line, their own 41. Starrow back to pass again. Flag is down. Thrown downfield. It's caught.
Oh, my goodness.
And running into the end zone is R.J. Mastaro if this stands. And I believe this is going to be an illegal formation against Gloucester Catholic. That's exactly what it is. And that negates a 59-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, that's a huge disappointment for Gloucester Catholic. It seemed like they were finally going to get on the board and get a little bit of momentum, and then you have that penalty brings everything back. Maybe that wakes up Lower's defense again. They seem to get, not only say lackadaisical, but
yeah, R.J. Mastaro was wide open on that, Dave, on the far side.
Yep.
And he made a nice catch and just came right back toward the middle of the field. But this 5-yard penalty now will set up 2nd and 15. And the indication that we got is that Gloucester Catholic only had 6 players on the line of scrimmage. And obviously you need 7. So that was where the illegal formation came in. And here's Jack Mastaro again in the shotgun. R.J. Mastaro goes in motion. Jack Mastaro back to pass. Tipped.
Oh, my gosh. He almost caught it behind his back.
And, Alex McMahon almost caught that ball, trapping it against his back. It was tipped. That would have been some kind of play. But it falls incomplete.
If anybody's filming that, this should have been on some sort of highlight show if he'd have caught it.
3rd and 15 for Gloucester Catholic. Their own 36. 8:35 to go before halftime. Lower leads 27-0. 3 receivers set here. Single running back is Golden behind Jack Mastaro. Takes the snap. He's back to pass, looking, firing deep, and it's intercepted again by Braswell Thomas. And he will bring it back to midfield, right about midfield. That's Braswell Thomas's 2nd interception. And Lower will have the ball right at midfield. High school football on the coast brought to you by Dave Weinberg's favorite place, Uncle Bill's Pancake House.
I'll be there on Sunday again.
Place where the whole family can get a great breakfast without breaking the bank. They proudly support high school football on the coast. Lower Cape May after the turnover. Hunter Ray back to pass. It's a screen, but a nice play made up front as it was knocked down by Mike Petito. Incomplete pass.
Yeah, this is just a great all-around performance by Lower Cape May at this point. I mean, I haven't seen every game, obviously, but I've seen a few, and this is by far their best game of the year.
Yeah, I think the opponent has something to do with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
No question about it. And you know, again, taking the game on short notice, coming all the way down here, small roster.
Oh, no question.
And those early turnovers, Lower Cape May just jumped all over them.
Yep.
But you're right, they have performed pretty well to this point, other than that one turnover. Here's a handoff to Wing. Tried to bounce it outside, then cuts it up. And he picks up maybe two. Bring up 3rd and long. I'm actually going to say a gain of just 1. So it's 3rd and 9 at the Gloucester Catholic 49-yard line. Inside 8 minutes to go, first half. It's been all Lower Cape May. They lead 27-0. Lower looking to win its 7th game. And something I should have researched. I don't know the last time they won the 7 games.
I did research that.
You did research that. There you go.
2010.
So
they went 7-3.
Be the first time. Here's Gloucester Catholic's going to take a timeout here on defense. Timeout on the field. We'll take a 30-second break. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast. On Coast Sports Today's Facebook page. Kindle Auto Plaza is a proud supporter of Cape May County High School sports. Kindle has always offered a great customer experience. Give them a call, 609-465-5000. That's Kindle Auto Plaza. Whether you want one sandwich or a whole tray, call Primo Hoagies in Rio Grande, 609-846-7532. That's Primo Hoagies. 3rd down and 9 for Lower Cape May at the 49-yard line. Ray back to pass, has a man in his face and taken down. Taken down and sacked. That's a great play there by Alex McMahon. And Lower Cape May will have to punt.
He was on top of Hunter Ray before he even had time to make a move or try to get away or anything.
It's a 12-yard loss. Moves the ball back into Caper Tiger territory at their own 39. R.J. Mastaro back deep. Jackson Brown on to punt. And he kicks it to the right. Takes a Caper Tiger bounce. Will go down all the way inside the 20 and be down to the 19. That's a pretty effective punt of 42 yards with no return. And Dave at the high school level, take a 42-yard punt with no return any day of the week. Gloucester Catholic will have it at their own 19-yard line. 6:44 to go before halftime. Wildwood is playing at Clayton. They trail 12-0 late in the first half. Jack Mastaro takes the snap. He's back to pass. Throws incomplete. Looking for his brother up at the first down marker. The pass was thrown low.
And speaking of victories in the season, I've only seen Wildwood once this year, but it looks like they're having I guess an improving season by their standards. And they've won, what, 3 games? 3 games?
They're 3 games. They're 3-5. It's the first time they've won 3 games since Wes Hills was running for them in the backfield.
Wow, that was a while ago.
Yes. And the thing about Wildwood is, Dave, is they have almost all of their key players back. Jack Mastaro back to pass, throwing deep. R.J. Mastaro behind the defense, and he is going to run it in for a touchdown as he beat everyone down that far sideline.
Yeah.
And this will be an 81-yard touchdown play.
That was a definitely blown assignment or something because he had like 15 yards on the nearest defender before the ball was even in his hands.
R.J. Mastaro had the defense beaten by 5 yards there. And Gloucester Catholic gets on the board at 27-6 with 6:28 to go in the first half. And Mike Freeman is on for the extra point. R.J. Mastaro is the holder. It's a high snap. Mastaro does a great job getting it to the tee, and Freeman's kick is good. 27-7, Lower Cape May, 6:28 to go, second quarter. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast. ...81-yard touchdown pass from Jack Mastaro to his brother, RJ. Gets Gloucester Catholic on the board, but Lower Cape May still leads 27-7. At Salty Pets and Cape May Courthouse, they treat your pups as if they were their own. Stop in for food supplies and a dog self-wash station. That's Salty Pets in Cape May Courthouse. If you're in the mood for something sweet, Cluster Popcorn has just what you need. Follow them on social media. Check them out at clusterspopcorn.com.
Provide any pressure on the quarterback at all, and was able to take his time, wait for his brother to get downfield and hit him. Looked like something he might have drawn up on a napkin at the dining room table or something.
Right. Gloucester Catholic trying to catch Lower by surprise. It's an onside kick, but this kick will not go 10 yards.
No, it didn't even go close.
Yeah, it's only going to go 7. And Lower Cape May can take over there at the 47-yard line of Gloucester Catholic.
I don't know if that was like the best decision. Obviously it wasn't, but I mean, as a defense, you forced a turnover and you forced a punt in your last 2 defensive possessions, so why not kick the ball deep and try to pin Lower back and get the ball back and maybe gain even more momentum.
So 1st and 10 for Lower Cape May at the Gloucester Catholic 47. You know, after that great start, they've kind of stalled a little bit. And I think they want to really get moving here on this drive. Ray takes the snap. Hands it off the wing. He's going to bounce outside, trying to break tackles. Didn't look like the wisest decision, but he ends up getting a great gain out of this. He went about 7 yards deep into the backfield to string that out outside, and he runs it all the way down to the 31. It's a gain of 16. And that's the thing. I mean, at this point, I think Lower Cape May, no need to get cute here. I mean, they can run the ball at will and get chunks of yardage.
Correct.
And they might be better off just doing that until they reach the end zone.
And I'll say Wing already has 96 yards on 8 carries, so yeah, just keep feeding in the rock, I would think.
1st and 10 at the Gloucester Catholic 31. Here's a pass, though. It's tipped and incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10. And, you know, Again, that to me, and I know you're trying to work on stuff, but by the same token, they can gain yards on the ground anytime they want.
Right.
Serra and Wing are actually lined up as wing backs. Wing comes in motion. Ray back to pass, has some time, now rolls out to the left. And he's going to run out of bounds after maybe a gain of 1.
I wasn't sure if that was supposed to be a swing pass or a backward lateral to the wing, but I guess Hunter must have saw something.
I think the
else, didn't
first
take
look
the
is
chance
downfield. And then it's supposed to be a swing pass, but perhaps Gloucester Catholic took that away. 4 receiver set, 2 to each side of the formation. Isaiah Wing set up to the left of Hunter Ray on 3rd and 8. Ray back to pass. He's going to throw, and it is caught. And that is a tremendous catch by Archie Lawler on a ball thrown way behind him.
Yeah, that was a great effort by Archie to kind of adjust his route and come back and get the ball. Like you said, it was definitely behind him.
It's a 13-yard gain at a first down. That is a tremendous catch by Archie Lawler on that play. 27-7 Lower leads. They have the ball 1st and 10 at the Gloucester Catholic 16-yard line. Option. They toss to Wing. Makes one man miss. Cuts it back. And Isaiah Wing does really well to turn what should have been a 5-yard loss into about a 2 or 3 yard gain.
Yeah, that was a great effort by Isaiah. Like you said, there really wasn't much there, but he found a way to just create a little bit of breathing room and then made the most of it.
State playoff soccer scores today. Wildwood lost at Haddon Township in Group 1. And in Group 2, an upset. Cedar Creek beat Middle Township in penalty kicks after a scoreless draw. And Lower Cape May lost 3-1 at Willingboro. 2nd and 7 for Lower Cape May here at the 13-yard line. Ray rolls to his right, throws, it's caught. Breaking a tackle at the 5 and running into the end zone is Archie Lawler. 13-yard touchdown pass.
That's exactly what Lower needed to get some momentum back and kind of take control of this game again.
So they now lead 33-7 with the extra point to come. 3:27 to go before halftime. And Lower Cape May had a personnel issue, and Mike Cronin runs on late. He's the long snapper.
You kind of need them for extra points.
Yeah, that snap is good, hold is good, and Sarah's kick is good. 34-7 Lower Cape May, 3:27 to go before halftime. Back after this 30-second break, 98-7 the Coast. High school football on the Coast brought to you by Harpoons on the Bay, where the locals hang out. They'll be open for their final weekend of the 2022 season through this Sunday. Harpoons supports high school football on the Coast. Cleanse White Pools is now fully restocked on spas, and they're going fast. Stop by Cleanse White on Route 9 in Rio Grande to secure your spa today. Lower Cape May, that 13-yard touchdown pass from Hunter Ray to Archie Lawler. And they now lead Gloucester Catholic 34-7 with 3:27 to go before halftime. I'm Brian Kniff alongside Dave Weinberg, who's subbing in for Buddy Tarbotten. And Sam Cohen, as always, doing a great job on the live video stream on the Coast Sports Today Facebook page. Isaiah Wing to kick off. He's done that quite a few times already in this game. He has it teed up at the 40. And it's another low bouncing kick that Gloucester Catholic has to dive on at their own 31-yard line.
Yeah, Brian, you mentioned that the Lowers using this as an opportunity to work with some different things, and it seems like one of those is to get Archie Lawler more involved in the offense. I think he came into this game with just 12 receptions.
No doubt. Yeah, no doubt. And part of that is due to the emergence of Braswell Thomas.
Sure. Oh, absolutely.
You know, who came into this game with 27 catches. But no, there's no doubt they've wanted to try to get Archie Lawler the football a little bit more, and they've certainly done it tonight. And Lawler did it himself earlier as well with a 15-yard interception return. 55-yard interception return, excuse me. Jack Mastaro throws to R.J. Mastaro, caught, and he's still on his feet making moves, and he's going to have a first down and more as he brings it out across the 45 to about the 46. And it's a gain of 14 and a first down. It was a short pass.
Granted, the big scheme of things, that doesn't seem like much, but it's just good to see Gloucester Catholic still showing some fight, no matter.
Here's a handoff, and Golden is taken down in the backfield. Isaiah Wing in there again, along with Dominic Battle.
Maybe I spoke too soon. I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, now you can see exactly why Gloucester Catholic has been putting the ball in the air so much.
Yeah.
And Isaiah Wing has 4 or 5 tackles for losses tonight. 2nd and 18 for the Rams. Mastaro takes the snap, back to pass, throws, caught. And decent pickup for Gloucester Catholic. The pass is caught by Alex McMahon. It's a gain of about 10.
Nice tackle by Broswell Thomas there, prevented him from getting some, extra yards, limiting him to just a couple-yard gain.
And it's actually a gain of 11.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about the loss.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 7. Brief timeout on the field. I think it was an equipment problem for a Gloucester Catholic player who has to go off. So 3rd and 7 for the Rams. Ball right at midfield. They need to get to the Lower Cape May 43 for a first down. 1:55 to go, first half. Lower leads 34-7. Jack Mastaro takes the snap. He's back to pass. Hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Good coverage out there by Zach Castellano.
And again, that's a situation where the Lowers defense put some pressure on the quarterback, and where they were in his face right away, made him get rid of the ball a little bit sooner than he wanted to.
Pass was intended for Nick Calzanetti. Zach Castellano has 7 interceptions this year. Looks like Gloucester Catholic's going to go for it here with 1:37 to go in the half, right at midfield on 4th and 7. Jack Mastaro back to pass, looking, fires, caught.
Oh, that's going to be right at the edge there.
And I think he's got the first down. The pass was caught by Carlos Mendez. They needed 7. They got 7.
Yeah, you and I discussed this a little bit off the air before the game, that Castellanos has 7 interceptions. Like I said, my tee time wasn't until 11:30 today, so I was able to look up a few things, and I saw on Max Preps that he's tied for 2nd in the state But as you pointed out, not every high school team kind of sends them their stats, so that might be a little bit misleading. But regardless, that's a tremendous season for him.
It's a pass downfield. It is caught by R.J. Mastaro, just short of the first down. Second and 1 at the 34 of Lower Cape May. Inside 40 seconds to go in the half now. Jack Mastaro back to pass, being chased, hit as he throws. It's incomplete.
Great pressure by, you guessed it, Isaiah Wing, I think, right? Or no? Oh, man, I could be wrong. I'm sorry.